Welcome back to this Madden 22 franchise here with the New York Jets. If you're liking this franchise so far, just remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. So into week number 6, we got a lot of stuff to go over here before the game. We got a lot of stuff here. We got a press conference called opponent. Looks like we got to look at a prospect. But first of all, I didn't realize Malik Willis won the offensive player of the week last week in the AFC. 4 touchdown passes, 339. Those are always great to get. Obviously closer into seeing what his development is. Yeah, we got a cold opponent coming up in the Vikings. 1-4, so definitely no fear. I don't want to do the smug response. I mean, you could, but I don't think so. So not at all. It's the NFL. Everybody's a threat, no doubt about it. Any game is a possible loss. There's no doubt about that in the NFL. You can never take any game for granted. But all their players will have -5 break, tackle, play rec. That is good. So we got to beat the Vikings, avoid falling to victim of the trap game. I wouldn't say this is technically a trap game. It's just, because next week is the Bears. It's not like we're going against the Patriots or a real big game that we're thinking of. So I don't know if this is a trap game, but still, I see what they're meaning. Now, Chase Claypool, he hasn't been happy with his production this year. I mean, he's only been with us 3 games. I know Pittsburgh hasn't played him. Definitely getting you involved throughout the game today. Definitely promise him for sure. So I'm sure we're probably going to have to get him near probably 100 yards receiving. That's usually what this ends up being, and that's exactly what it is. Keep your promise, get him 100 yards receiving, and hopefully we can do that because he's done it every game with us here. The first 2 games, he's done that, and let's see if we can get it done here. Now, the prospect spotlight with the GM meeting. Let's see who they go with here. Keep an eye on wide receiver Steve Guerrero, becoming a hot name among prospects and gaining reputation for his reliable hands. We'll take a peek. All right, we'll take a peek at him for sure. I mean, wide receivers, one of our still, I would say, look-ats for sure. So let's take a look at him. Deion McDougal, obviously the guy out for the season. And here's Steve Guerrero, if I can talk, from Penn State. So right now, all we know is the deep route is going to be F. He's 6'2". He's got some good size, solid, good speed, they're saying. We'll see, obviously, in the combine. Everything else, not a whole lot. It's still early on. We only have 20% scouted on that, so we'll continue to look at him. We'll hard him for sure. As for, we got a breakout player chance. No pitcher, so I have no idea who it is. Let's see who this is going to be. And it's going to be Chase Claypool. I was wondering if we might possibly get it with him only being a star, and there you go. So we have to get him at least 100 yards for the other goal. This one at least 3 touchdowns or 150 yards. Man, a lot of stuff going on. Corey Davis and Sheldon Rankins are back from injury, so that's going to really help out a lot. But still, now we're going to have to definitely look for Claypool over this game. Now, the scenarios, as we get into the weekly game plan focus here, the scenarios, like I said before, I don't know how I feel about them. I love, obviously, trying to upgrade guys, but like a game, and, it's you got to force the ball to a guy, especially when you're going for like X Factor and they need like 4 touchdowns or something. I don't know. I think it's kind of ridiculous. Maybe I've heard before, possibly maybe like, you do it over a couple game span or maybe 3 game span. So if they have a good production over 3 games, that's when they get the upgrade. I think that probably would be more realistic than having like one good game, because they could have a fantastic game. You get your upgrade, and then after that, it's just nothing. So, I don't know. I think that could be cool if they change it to maybe like 2 or 3 game stretch. Over that game stretch, have like 400 yards receiving or have like 4 or 5 touchdowns or something like that. I think that would be definitely interesting. Make you keep up the consistency of the player to definitely get that skill upgrade or that dev upgrade. As we head into week number 6 here, taking on this 1-4 Vikings team. So going into this game, usually you'd have to worry about Dalvin Cook. He is going to be the guy you watch. It's going to be troubles, but he's out. He is out for this ball game, so Madison's going to be the running back. Now, Madison's still decent running back, so we'll have to watch out for him. Kirk Cousins, they got Thielen, Justin Jefferson. Their offense definitely has some weapons. The question is, can their offensive line block enough to get the passes out to them? But we won't see them yet. We'll see this offense, and here we go, taking on this Vikings defense with number 1 overall pick, Kayvon Thibodeaux out of Oregon, on the other end with the Danielle Hunter. So they can definitely get to the passer. Kendricks and Anthony Barr are they're pretty good linebackers, that's for sure. 3rd and 10. Open down the field as Elijah Moore caught first down. And yeah, if we can protect, the secondary is definitely where we can beat them. But the question is, Up front, we're going to have to protect, try to get some running game in the play action going. 2nd and 11, play action. Willis looking down the field, firing, and there's Chase Claypool. Catch first down up to the 32-yard line. Dropped the one just earlier, but still picks up on there. So, yeah, we need at least 100 yards for that goal. We'll try for the 150. If we can get 150, get him with the superstar, that'd be fantastic. 2nd and 11, watch out. Willis is down. The ball is loose, and Minnesota's going to recover. Oh, man. That's not what you want at all. Do not want to turn the ball over. As here comes Kirk Cousins, 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season. He does put up solid stuff. It's just he's never really spectacular. And like I just said, their offensive line, this Vikings offensive line in the past has been really bad. It's just not good. As on 2nd and 7, they'll go underneath there to Irv Smith with the catch as Mosley makes the tackle and brings up a 3rd down and 4 now from the 46-yard line. So from the gun, Cousins is going to look down the field. Plenty of time to throw. Going up top, looking for Thielen, who did beat Verrett, and he can't come down with it. Nice job by Verrett, at least making the hit on him, and he can't hang on, drops the ball incomplete. We'll take that because that probably should have been a touchdown. So they punt the ball away, start at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, and that's going absolutely nowhere. Up front there, dominating us so here early on with a negative 1-yard rush. Can't really get the run game going. 3rd and 11, Willis is going to roll out. Watch out, Daniil Hunter is there, and he brings him down for another sack. This offensive line has played fantastic this whole entire season, and right now, in this game so far, the first 2 possessions, we are getting absolutely dominated up front. And you can see on the defensive side of the ball, as well as Madison around the corner, he's going to get up to the 41-yard line, and that is a 1st down. So right now, offensive and defensively up front, we're just getting handled. And they're kind of doing whatever they want. That's going to be underneath. That's going to be caught. Another Vikings 1st down up the 29-yard line. We're going to have to try to hold him to 3 here, maybe create a turnover. As Cousins looking, firing, and there you go! That's going to be a pick by Mosley. Throw behind the receiver. He's got some room to run, tries to make a move. He's going to be brought down at the 45-yard line, and that's exactly what we need. And maybe the pressure made him get rid of the ball a little bit too early there. Get the pick, and now can the offense take advantage, get some rhythm going as we'll take Gerald Everett with the catch. He's up to the 30-yard line. Give him 15. We've already discussed many times how much of an impact he has had this season coming over in free agency. He has been fantastic. 1st and 10, underneath, caught by Elijah Moore. Not a whole lot there. It's a dislocated wrist for Ingram on that interception. He's out for the game. So that could be something there. We'll see. 3rd and 8, though. Let's see if they bring some heat. And they are. We pick it up perfectly. Throw to the outside. Corey Davis with the catch. Back from injury. He makes the catch there, and I'm really hoping he makes some sort of an impact. You know, obviously he's been a slow start. He only had played through the 2nd game he got hurt. Only 4 catches on the season. That's catch number 5. So hopefully he makes an impact here with Claypool on the other side. And speaking of, there is Davis hurt again. Hopefully that is not for long. 2nd and goal now from the 4 as I'm just talking about him. Willis firing. Claypool wide open, touchdown. There's touchdown number 1 for Chase Claypool. So like I said, either need 2 TDs or 150 yards for the upgrade. And there's number 1 as we take the lead here, 7-0, and hopefully we get an update here on Corey Davis. I'm hoping he is not hurt for long. Hopefully it's just a minor thing. Let's see the injury update. Bruce Sternum, and he's done for the game. What a great return for Corey Davis. I don't know what to do. I know he's a superstar, and I'm just not sure. The production, we'll see. 1st and 10, defensive side of the ball, though, and Mafe comes in there. Now filling in for Ingram, getting some snaps now with the sack, knocking him back to the 22-yard line, and a 3rd and 13 for Kirk Cousins and company. So we're just going to drop back into coverage. Cousins looking, got nobody open. Just going to have to throw that one away. Incomplete defense doing a nice job here early on in this ball game. And especially after the turnover, getting a turnover own. So here comes the offense. Good drive last time. 1st and 10. That's more the running game that we want to see as Robinson up the middle. He picks up around 10 yards. And a 1st down. So we're up to the 47-yard line. 2nd and 10. Willis looking. You see a spy. They got spy on him, and it's going to be, it doesn't matter. Getting in there for the sack. Nobody really opened down the field. Good pressure up front, up the middle. That's usually the toughest pressure for a quarterback. And now a 3rd and 21 as Willis is going to roll out, looking down the field. And he's going to be hit and thrown down by Daniil Hunter. 2nd sack of the ball game. Already the 4th sack early. So 4 sacks in that first quarter for Minnesota as their defense playing very well. That's what I knew. I knew their defense was solid. It's just what can they do offensively as Madison around the corner. He's got a first down, and Minnesota's up to the 37-yard line. 2nd and 6. See if they go to that stretch run again. It's going to work again as Madison's just going to be a tad short of the first down. It'll bring up a 3rd down and inches. Could be 4-down territory. They're just going to go to it again because it's working. It's going to be enough. It's going to be enough for a first down. I mean, we got to do something here. We got to set that edge. Somebody's got to be there and make sure he does not have any lanes to run in as we are just getting hammered in this run game. 2nd and 1. There we go. Finally, Sheldon Rankins back from injury makes a nice play on the defensive stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. But you know they're probably going to run it again, so we got to stop it. 3rd and 1 here for Cousins. Nope, they're going to throw it quickly. It's going to be caught. Oh, man, good coverage there. But I believe Joyner, but Irv Smith catches it. Penalty on the play is going to be a roughing the passer. Oh, man. And that's going to be on Quinnen Williams, who half the distance of the goal. Put them now down to the 9. So 1st and goal from the 9 as Minnesota trying to tie this up. Madison with a run, and that was really easy. Man, our defensive line is getting destroyed. Allowing their guards or guys to get up on our linebackers, and it's not even close. Madison didn't even get touched. Easy touchdown. 7 apiece here in this second quarter. So both offense and defense right now got to wake up. Because falling for that trap game, that's exactly what we're doing. We are not playing well. This is probably the worst game we have played the entire season as Everett with the catch. First down. Even that loss to the Packers was a well-played game. We just got beat. Green Bay was better. And right now, we're just not playing well. It's Danielle Hunter for the sack. 3rd sack of this first half. Man, 5th of the game for this Vikings team. 2nd and 13. Willis rolling out. There we go. There's an open eye downfield. It's Elijah Moore who will come away with the catch. Close to a first down. But the way we've been running the ball, can we even get this first down? 3rd down and 1. Robinson in the backfield. Up the middle, and Robinson's just going to have enough. That was close. 7 carries, 18 yards so far in this ball game. It's just been tough sledding. As this time we're going to play action. Watch out, blitz coming! And Willis, they're going to say that's incomplete. Man, the pressure. 2nd down and 10. There we go. Wide open. Trey McBride. Nice catch. Nice route. And that'll be plenty enough to get up there to the 21-yard line. Another first down. We're going to need more stuff like that because I've been more impressed with their coverage down the field. They've been really covering our receivers a lot better. And obviously when you get pressure up front, you just sometimes don't see open guys. But we see it here. McBride again. And he keeps digging. He's down to the 1. That was close. He might have been in, but maybe a knee hits first. So 1st and goal from the 1. Can we punch this in? Robinson stuffed. He's absolutely stuffed. 2nd goal from the 1. Yeah, we got to spread it out because I just not really been working out in the run game. They're going to bring some heat, obviously. But Willis is going to fire, and he finds Chase Claypool for touchdown number 2. So two TDs were 1 short of getting him that dev upgrade. And we retake the lead here, 14-7 in this second quarter with 2:44 left and running here in this first half. So this Vikings offense over the middle, that's going to be caught by Adam Thielen. Well, obviously these receivers have been quiet because they've just been running the ball all over us. 1st and 10, maybe the final play for the 2-minute warning. You can see, look, it's just that stretch. That's all it is. They keep running it, and it works out perfectly. The blocking, their offensive line and tight ends have just been absolutely destroying us. As Madison, now you can see up the middle, we're solid. You know, maybe even that touchdown run, yeah, maybe not as good, but, you know, it's just the outsides. We just get no, edge set, no contain. 2nd and 12. This is going to be a dump down to Madison, who gets away from 1-2, finally brought down by Verrett. But this Vikings offense is moving it down the field. Looks like Rankins is okay after an upper arm bruise. Man, these guys coming back from injuries, they just get re-hurt. 1st and 10. Wide open is Madison for the touchdown. Where is the coverage? What happened? Just gets behind the defender. He's thinking he has safety help back there. Nowhere to be found. Touchdown, Minnesota. That was just a quick strike. Man, within a minute. And now I guess we have a chance to score. But, geez, that was awful. Just big play after big play. 52 seconds left. Willis firing over the middle. He's going to have Elijah Moore for the catch. We'll call our second timeout. So one left here with 47 seconds left. As now you can see we got a 3rd and inches, and we're going to hurry this one up after a second down play. 19 seconds left here in this first half. Willis looking down the field. He'll take this one himself. He'll get out of bounds with 14 seconds left. Just trying to get field goal range. Still have a timeout left. So maybe just need 15 yards. It's 2nd and 10. Willis, the ball is loose. Oh, man. Recovered by Minnesota. Wow. Wow. That puts them maybe not in field goal range. The wind's kind of against them, as this kick is going to be not even close. Maybe, the rush around the edge made him kick it that way, I guess. I don't know, but we luck out on that one. And, man, we really have to think about things here at halftime. Tied up at 14 apiece. The defense has to step up. Come on. Defensive line, you got to do something, man. We just got to stop this running game. It's that stretch the whole time. So let's take a look around the division. Miami down 14-7 to the Detroit Lions. That would be nice to give them the 4th loss of the season. And taking a look at Zach Wilson. So far, 9 of 15 in this ball game, losing to the Ravens 21-17 at halftime. Steelers trying to go to 4-2. Ravens trying to get back into the season. We'll see the Baltimore Ravens here in the next few weeks. So they're trying to get back in it as we get into the second half. Tied at 14. Minnesota with the ball first. Cousins firing down the field. And it's going to be caught! Irv Smith brings it down. I thought we were going to maybe pick it off or knock it away. It's missed. And that's a big play for Minnesota down to the 22-yard line. This is what they've been doing in this ball game, getting those big plays. But a 3rd down and 10. Can we just get a stop, hold them to 3, Cousins, and that's exactly what we'll do. So they get the one big play, we hold them, but they kick a field goal, take the lead here to start off this second half, 17-14, as Mims caught on the outside for the catch. So we're down here. I mean, we're in a tough ball game, as you could just see. There's no run game either. We got to throw the ball, as that is completely stuffed by Michael Pierce. And now a 2nd down and 12. Willis getting some good protection. That time goes to the outside, finds Robertson. Outside catch, 1st down. And yeah, unfortunately, we're probably going to have to pass more than I wanted to. 1st and 10, play action. Willis looking down the field. Watch out, firing. And he finds Elijah Moore. Catch, 1st down up to the 35-yard line. Throw on the money. Nice job. We're taking as much pressure as we're getting here. The rookie quarterback looking fantastic. And speaking of fantastic and spectacular, Claypool laying out, gets the touchdown, his 3rd of the ball game, and that'll make him a superstar. And take a look at this one. One-on-one, giving him a chance, and he just reaches out, one-hand grab, pulls it in, keeps control, touchdown, retake the lead 21-17. That should pump us up. And there you go. Now I'm looking up at the momentum meter. Like, how do we not get the momentum back? How does Minnesota... How's it still on Minnesota's side? I don't understand that. That's a big-time touchdown play. But for some reason, Minnesota, the momentum is still on their side as we get a stop, and we barely have it. If that was the CPU, that momentum meter is, like, full right now. But I don't get it. Close to a 1st down there. 3rd down and 4, trying to continue this drive. The run play on 3rd and 4. I know we haven't been able to run the ball, but if you look at the formation and the way the defense is set up, that should have been an easy 1st down. We got the numbers. But Pierce just goes through 2 guys. He goes through Empey and Vera Tucker and just blows up the whole thing. And then we run into our own guy because he doesn't know what to do. Just an absolute disaster in the run game. We have to punt the ball. And you can see that the momentum meter just swung to their side. I just don't understand. I don't understand it right now. I get momentum in game. It totally makes sense. It happens in football all the time. But when we score a big-time touchdown to take the lead and we get a defensive stop, I mean, the momentum should be clearly on our side. And with one 1st down run, they instantly have more momentum. That makes no sense. As Madison with another good run, 1st down, gain of 10. He's over 100 yards for this ball game. Their offensive line just continues to destroy our defensive line, getting no push at all. 2nd and 8. Cousins looking down the field. He's going to fire, just fire it up off his back foot. It's going to be overthrown incomplete. So at least that was not accurate at all, because it definitely shouldn't have been. As 3rd down and 8, we're mixed up. We got some problems here. Looking down the field, he might have had a man, but he's going to throw it away as we get a nice defensive stop. And now they're going to bring on their kicker here, who completely whiffed on a kick earlier, and he's going to do the same here. That's not even close. Not even close. We'll take the ball over at the 50-yard line. And now 2nd and 5, handed off to Carter. Still, run game, you can't give up on it. You just can't. You have to at least try to get some runs going. Wear down guys. 3rd down and 2, and it doesn't happen. Doesn't happen again. That's going to be a stop, and we're going to go for it, though. That was the plan. Just see if we can get in the run, but we're going to go for it. 4th down and 1. Willis looking. There's nobody there. And that's going to be incomplete. As the Vikings get the stop, head into the 4th quarter. It is a 21-17 ball game. This is a tight ball game. As this time we finally get some pressure. Lawson and Franklin Myers with the sack. Knocking Cousins back to the 40. 3rd and 16. Cousins looking. Middle of the field. What happened to the coverage? It was a cover 4. There's got to be somebody back there. What happened to LaMarcus Joyner? He just decided, you know what? I'm going to the middle of the field. I'm going to look over here. Complete blown coverage. You got to drop back. It's cover 4. Vikings now down to the 26. 2nd and 10. Going up top. Stingley picked it off, but he's out of bounds. And could have used that. 3rd and 10. Cousins looking. Plenty of time to throw. Over the middle. Caught by Irv Smith. 1st down. I mean, you can have as good as coverage you want, but, man, when you got that much time to throw, there's not much you can do about it. 2nd and 7 now from the 7. Cousins underneath, wide open, touchdown. Vikings take the lead. I mean, that was a nice route underneath. Don't get me wrong, but we have a defender that should be there. So nothing. We're just really collapsing in this ball game. Blown coverage, offensive line, defensive line not playing well. As now Everett goes up top. Finally we get something. Up top, one-on-one catch. And we're down 3 here with 8 minutes left. So, don't have to go crazy because the field goal ties the ball game up. 2nd and 10. Watch out. Pressure coming to Neil Hunter again. 4th sack of the ball game. It makes it a 3rd and 21. We got to be careful. Don't want to, play. If you got to play for a punt, we'll play for a punt. We're going to go up top for Mims, and he had it for a second. If he's able to step up in the throw, make a better throw, I think that could be a completion. But it is not, and we have to punt the ball. So it's going to be up to the defense. And look at Cashman timing that perfectly and picks up the sack on Cousins. We need the defensive stop here. Get this ball back with 6:20 left. 2nd and 13. Cousins over the middle. That's going to be caught by Thielen. And that is going to be close to a 1st down. Yardage they need it. 3rd down and 5. Make this a 3rd and pretty much manageable. Cousins in the pocket. Look at the time he's got to throw. Going to the outside. But Verrett's going to pick this one off. Intended for Thielen. And he undercuts it and gets the 2 feet in bounds. What a play. What a stop. Exactly what we needed. We got 5 minutes left here. Field goal ties it. Touchdown takes the lead. We'll get this to Robinson on that Texas route. That's up to the 48-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down. Can this young quarterback bring down this team, take the lead? 2nd and 7. Willis looking. He's going to roll out in the pocket. He's going to get down. He's going to slide. He's got the 1st down up to the 35-yard line as this clock continues to roll here. And right now, I'm going to tell you what. I mean, I'm fine letting this clock just run down. That would be great. I don't want to allow them to get the ball. As Willis is going to roll out, but he's going to fire down the field. He looks, Gerald Everett, touchdown! Everett rolls in before being touched. As I was saying, I would have rather, get the clock to be run down a little bit, but when you got it, you got to take it. And what a throw. Gets hit by Daniil Hunter again. Probably could have been roughing the passer, really, a couple seconds after. But anyway, touchdown to Everett. And we retake the lead here, 28-24. And now it's up to this defense. Cousins throwing 2 picks in this ball game. And really, we haven't harassed them much. We got to get some pressure on them. We can't let him sit back there. Cousins looking. That's what you want to see. Good coverage down the field. Allows Quinnen Williams to get through, and he brings up the sack. That'll knock into the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 22. Cousins firing. That's going to be caught. That's a really good play. Picking up 16, getting what you can. Makes it a 3rd and 6. Cousins looking down the field, but Joyner is actually there this time. Good job. Good job. 4th and 6. This Viking team's got to go for it. Cousins looking. Has a man underneath, but he's going to go deep. Looking up top, and it's overthrown. Incomplete, intended for Thielen. So with 1:31 left, they can still get the ball back because they have all 3 timeouts. So they stop us here because we haven't been able to run the ball at all. But we're going to read option with Willis. He's got some room, and he gets hit hard by Harrison Smith, but we definitely slid there. So the animation did not work out in our favor. But we get the first down, and now in 1st and 10, another good run of 7 as they call their 2nd timeout. 2nd and 3. One more first down. Ball game is over, and that's not what you want. Minnesota calls their final timeout. So if they stop us here, they'll have probably 30 seconds left to get a touchdown. As Robinson with the carry, he gets 2. He's short. And you know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it here. Go for the win. Because if we don't miss this, they got to go whole field to get a touchdown. We're going to throw it to Gerald Everett, who has the catch. And that's the first down. That's the ball game. 28-24 is your final. Man, that was a tough one. Minnesota gave it everything they had. They really, be honest with you, I think they kind of outplayed us. They definitely did. They really dominated us up front. We just did enough. But look at Malik Willis. 350, 4 touchdowns, even with the pressure in his face. This rookie quarterback is definitely something else. Yeah, 14-29, had no run game whatsoever. Carter had 4 carries for 2. But Everett 9 for 110 and a touchdown. Elijah Moore had 5 for 67. So Claypool only ends up with 4 for 57. So he does not get his game day goal, but he does get the 3 touchdowns to give him the dev upgrade. So he should be a superstar, but he didn't get his other goal. So we'll have to see what happens there. Quinnen Williams, 1.5 sack. Cashman had that great sack earlier. The defense, I don't know, it got ran all over. There's no doubt about that. But did enough to get the key stop. As Melvin Ingram, expect to win the game, but like you said, everyone's a threat. Yeah, it definitely is. You just never know every game. But the entire team gets 1,000 XP. That's very good. Let's see what's up with Claypool. What happened out there, Coach? Tomer's going to help. He had 3 touchdowns, dude. I know I know it wasn't getting him 100 yards, but dude got 3 touchdowns. Come on. So he's all upset, but he's like, hey, what did I tell you, Coach? I'm one of the best players on the team, even though we didn't get me 100 yards. I don't like you, but hey, I'm awesome, man. I got a dev upgrade. Come on. Man, so his morale is definitely going to take a hit there, but he is a superstar development. That is awesome to see. And put him with Corey Davis, who we'll have to talk about him at another time. 2,000 XP. As we move on, week number 7, we'll take on another NFC North opponent in the Chicago Bears. It's going to be interesting. Nice young quarterback matchup. Justin Fields, Khalil Mack, Danielle Hunter destroyed us, so Khalil Mack is going to be absolutely brutal. But hopefully we have some success there. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.